and what a beautiful day it is in London again today. It is Monday morning and oh my gosh, the weather has just been absolute perfection this whole weekend in England. Well, at least in London. I assume the rest of England has been the same. Has it been the same?
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, it's just been glorious, and it is once again a glorious day. The sun is shining. It's going to be about 16 degrees apparently, which is just tropical. So our plan for today is, because obviously we went to Bicester and we're supposed to buy homeware, and we actually didn't really buy anything.
I
bought myself things.
The
dog's having a funny 5 minutes. So we're going to Neptune. We have one really close to us, which is lovely. Also dangerous, but lovely. So we're going to go to Neptune, and then we're also going to wander down the New King's Road and the King's Road. Yes, you're not coming. And we're going to hopefully be able to pick up some homeware bits and bobs that we need. Just like little finishing touches. Sorry. Who are you talking to? But that is our plan for today. So we're gonna go grab a coffee because we're both very tired. We had a lovely weekend with our friends, and we went to a fair few pubs, and we drank a little bit too much on Friday and Saturday and Sunday. So we need a coffee to kickstart the day.
Although I got up and went for a run this morning.
Yeah, so Dad did really well this morning.
So I'm succeeding.
He made me feel very guilty. He came back and I was still like slobbering in bed, and he was like, oh my god, I feel amazing.
You don't, do you?
So yeah, anyway, coffee.
And then hopefully a massive homeware haul. Oh, and then later on, let me take this one sec. Oh, and then later on today we have the garden quote. So later on this afternoon we have the garden quote coming through. So hopefully the design and everything related to the garden is just what we wanted, and it's perfect, and I'll run through that later as well. Cool. Say bye. Alright, so we just got back, and yeah, we've done quite well. We've done quite well indeed. So we've got some stuff for the kitchen, some stuff for the oh god, that's still not looking great, is it? Some stuff for the bedroom, and whilst they may not have their final homes or they might not look perfect where they are right now, there are still additional things to go with them. It's still, we're building up that collection of decorative pieces that are just going to make everything feel a bit more homely and put together, really. But here we go. So firstly we got a new fruit bowl from Neptune. I mean, the reason we got a new fruit bowl was because the previous one, whilst it was beautiful and it was crystal, it was just a bit too small. So there's that. Vases, these are just in here for the time being. I mean, we both really do like real flowers, and I think we need to get some on a regular basis flowers, so but these are just temporary in there for the time being. And it's just a tall vase from Neptune. Talia got a cake stand. You know, she's really into her baking at the moment, so she's very, very happy. And what I was most happy about was in John Lewis, we got the pendant lights for in here. Can you see that? Can that be viewed? They look so cool, and they're going to look absolutely epic in here once they're all installed and everything. That's what I'm the most happy about. And there's going to be 4 in here. There's going to be one there, one there, one there, one there. Our concern was that they're quite big, and they would maybe take up quite a bit of space, and but because they're glass, you can see through them, and they don't, and the frame is very thin, so I mean it doesn't take up or obstruct much of your sort of eye line, if that makes sense. So it should all work out really well, and they're hopefully going to be installed soon. In addition to all of this, we've had the garden quote through, so I'm just taking a look through that. In fact, it's right here, and I'm gonna head upstairs because in the bedroom we've also bought some more things for there. Talia's gonna go through all that. And look, he's buried his bone. What's that? What is that? What is that? We also got for the window, I'm not sure if we've shown this yet, in the window seat. The window seat has a nice cushion now, the button effect, and it's just making it look so much nicer. The colour is still not staying. We're going to paint it all white from Fowler & Ball, and that is also going to match the walls, which are also going to be all white. However, at the moment we have like a beige colour. I think that was white tie from Fowler & Ball. Then we also have a pink. We've basically tried out so many different colours, and we've concluded that all white, just to keep things simple and easy and bright down here and make it look clean. But the reason why they are all different colours at the moment is because every time we've painted the wall, our electrician has come back and been like, oh, I need to chase this wall out here. I need to, you know, cables need to be brought in through across here. And I'm just like, damn it. So we've stopped with exhibit A. Straight across there. I've stopped painting for the time being because there's absolutely no point, because I know he's just gonna come in and just destroy my work. So that's on pause, but the garden isn't. So I'm gonna go up and start looking through that quote, and Talia will give a tour around of what we bought for the bedroom.
Okay, so I'm gonna show you some of the bits that we got from our little haul. So first things first is this big tray, which we got from Neptune, and we wanted something to go on the island because it was just looking really bare. And we obviously had a big vase with all of our dried lavender and stems in there, but I still just, well, we both just thought it looked a bit, oh, I've still got my tags on, need to take those off. And we thought it just looked, you know, a bit lonely, so we ended up getting this tray instead, and actually it works a lot better. So in here we have two of our books. This is the Athena Calderon Live Beautiful book. I love Athena Calderon and everything she does, so this is very good inspo for me. And we've also got the bucket list because Dan and I love travelling, so when we are able to travel again, we can obviously flick through that. We've got two candles. This is Jo Malone, obviously, and then this is from Anthropology, and it's the angel food one, and I have loved this candle for years, so I got one of those. I don't actually know, that's a receipt. My granny gave me this. It's a little Liberty frog, and then these are actually some faux flowers from Neptune, as is this pot. This is also from Neptune, and I think this actually just is like a really nice stacking idea. It's a nice eye-catching moment, and it uses the space on the island really well. So very happy with that. We also got a smaller one over here. This is a bit of a mess at the moment, I need to sort it out, but we needed somewhere to keep all of our perfume because Dan and I are perfume hoards, so we... Hoarders. What's that word?
You nearly said another word.
Dan and I love perfume, basically, is what I'm trying to say. So we got one of the smaller boxes because we need to keep all our perfume in here. But actually thinking about it, when our bathroom is eventually done, our perfume will be living in there and not on here. But for the time being, we've got a matching basket, and that's where all our perfume is living right now. And it's good because it keeps everything kind of off here, which is lovely. And as you can see, we've moved our lavender over here instead, and I actually really like it over there. It's nice, goes well with our lovely mirror. So that's this section. Moving on, we got two lanterns. Oh, they've still got the cardboard in. Actually, we really literally have just chucked these in here for now, but we got two lanterns.
At least everything in here has a home, more or less now, but everything in the kitchen, as you just saw, I just kind of thrown on the island.
Yeah, it doesn't have a home yet, but these are the two lanterns. This is a nice big tall one, and then this is the extra small one. And again, we got both of these from Neptune. And we really wanted it to be able to, because we've got obviously this black screen, we don't have any other black in the room, so we needed something else to tie it in, and we thought by getting the two lanterns that would probably work really well. and eventually when we get around to it, we are going to obviously have our black curtain rail along here, but that is still, we haven't even done it. We haven't thought about it.
The feet of the bed.
I mean, yeah, the feet of the bed, actually.
So we're tying in the colours.
We're getting there, but either way, we just thought this was a really lovely idea, and I'm actually quite tempted to get maybe one more.
Yeah?
Yeah, looking at it now, makes me think to get one more, so I'll probably do that. This ladder, now this is going to be moving into our ensuite when it is done, but for now, it lives here, and Dan and I have loved a good ladder for a while, so just, we've always liked a ladder.
Love a good ladder.
We love a good ladder, so yeah, for the time being, it's just living here, but this will be going in the bathroom, which our friend suggested, and she said that it'd be a good idea to hang our towels on here, and we agree with her, so that is what's going to be happening, but it lives here. And then actually this throw is from our lovely friend who told us to, the ladder's falling. Okay, this is, yeah, I'm good. This is from our lovely friend who told us to keep the ladder in the bathroom, and she got us this really lovely throw with our initials on it, which is very, very, very kind of her. So we wanted to show it off because it has been in its box for a few days and I wanted it to be on display. So now it is. I think, is this mirror the last thing that we've got? Yeah, I think so. So this mirror is the last thing that we got, and we got this from a store on Wandsworth Bridge Road, and we really like it. So as you can see, it is pretty much white, but it has all of this kind of like, how do I describe this, like, what would
shabby chic.
It is, yeah, it's kind of I don't really like saying shabby chic because it's a bit like, but it is shabby chic, and it's got these obviously little bead details on it, and it's really nice. Now, what's going to happen is this is not going to stay on the floor. We are going to hang it on the wall, but we obviously haven't got around to doing that yet because we've only literally just brought it home. So that's what's going to be happening there, and actually I really like it because you can see the rug and it just works really well in this space, and it took me a while to convince Dan to put a mirror here, but eventually he decided that it was a good idea, like all of my ideas are. It has to take me like 2 or 3 times, and then he'll go and do something that obviously doesn't look right, and then he'll eventually realise I was right the whole time. Anyway, shall we have a look at this garden quote?
So that's what I've been doing. I've just been looking at the quotes and the, I don't know where you think you're off, buddy. Come here.
Here's the garden.
So, refresher. And then... So, as the as Talia just showed over the balcony, like as the sort of refresher, that's what we have, and this is what we're going to have. So along the side passage and the area, the lowest area below the steps, we're going to have herringbone bricks, and I think we actually had a mood board made. Yes. So herringbone bricks. So not this colour though. It's going to be whites and greys, and you got a photo? Lovely. They're going to be a lot paler. We have spoken about this in previous video. Here we're going to have the dining table, built-in barbecue. And this is a gap here for the bifolding doors. So when the bifolding doors move out, they'll need space to be housed. And
yeah. So I think these.
Yeah, that's pretty much got a focus.
Yeah, this is the one.
The brick.
Yeah.
Cool. And then on here, our landscape gardener had quoted for this all to be in a special artificial lawn for pets for the dog, and it's got a special like odor repellents and stuff like that and bits and bobs, but actually it's coming out really expensive, so I think we're just going to go for a normal artificial lawn. And where I've drawn this, we actually wanted the lawn to go sort of on an L shape, so across in here, and then this where the sofa and the fire pit will be just normal. So this area will be paving, and I apologize for the audio just then, I'm redoing this now. This section here is all going to be paving. This is a stepping stone, and yeah, we think it will have a nice separation. This will have a nice separation, nice bit of greenery for the dog as well. Along the bedding section, that's where all of the lovely, here we go, the lovely plants will be, and it's just going to be beautiful and light, and yeah. And whilst he's included an image here of this trellis here that's painted, we're going to go for the just a normal wooden exposed non-painted trellis, and that's about it. So he's going to get back to us in a couple of days. Hopefully we're going to get it started in the next couple of weeks. Is that right?
I would hope so. He did tell us that May was looking like the month it was going to get going, so... Sounds good. Seems like that might be the case, which is obviously very exciting. So basically we've had a bit of a slow... couple of weeks with the house. With everything like lifting and lockdown, we've enjoyed going to the pub and going outside, meeting friends, and going shopping again. So Talia put on our social media a poll of whether people would be interested in seeing her. How would you describe it? Just like more fashion related stuff. When we went to Bicester, I obviously bought some fashiony items, more so than I did homeware, and I put on my Instagram a poll of whether people would actually be interested in seeing my fashion items I brought, as well as a few of the homeware bits that we got, and I got 100% yes that people wanted to see them. So I've put them up. Obviously it's all up, well, it'll be on my highlights or whatever. It'll be in my highlights, but tomorrow I also did, well, I didn't do it tomorrow, I did it the other day. Shh. I did a video haul of everything that I got from Bicester. So I think tomorrow you're gonna edit that and then upload it tomorrow. So if anybody does want to watch me talk about what I got from Bicester rather than just see photos, then that should be up tomorrow.
Hello, dog.
What time is it? Is it his dinner time? Is that why?
I don't know. Hey Siri, what's the time?
It's 18:20.
It's dinner time. That's why he's acting like
dinner
this.
time. He's being weird. He's hungry. So, hope you've liked the video, and whilst it was a shorter one and a, I suppose less with the house, dog sneezing, less with the house renovations. House renovations are restarting either this week or next week. We have a. You are really hungry,
like,
aren't you?
Please, I want my dinner.
We've got work starting in the media room and hopefully in the ensuite. So next week's video should be more about our progress with our media room and our TV room, but that is obviously depending on the chaps who are helping us with that.
Busy guys.
They're all very busy. Yeah. But yeah, please like, please subscribe, and there's an upload tomorrow.